than 8 hours, the Rivers State capital, Port Harcourt, was tense, no thanks to the 6th day of the nationwide protests against hunger and bad governance. Major roads in the city were cordoned off by the protesters until the police came to appeal for the roads to be opened to both human and vehicular traffic. Unlike the past 5 days, motorists and commuters were compelled to either hang green leaves on their vehicle or hold them in their hands, an indication of solidarity. Several bonfires could be seen in strategic junctions of Port Harcourt.
Must go. All of them must go.
Shops and markets in the Garden City were forcefully shut, including banks and major eateries, with many residents forced by the protesters to walk long distances, as the few commercial vehicles that dared to ply the deserted roads charged very exorbitant fares. One of the leaders of the protesters disassociated them from those using the opportunity of the protests to intimidate, harass and loot properties of residents in the city.
What happened today was just pockets of offsprings here and there at various locations that are not connected to the major protests which goes on along Aba Road and its environs, right? So we cannot really say those persons are known to us, but so far so good. Our conduct has been very peaceful.
The protesters insist they want President Bola Tinubu's administration to address issues raised by them.
We so much believed in Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president of Nigeria, that he would take us there, that he's going to make everything okay. At least let us survive. But he's choking us. He said, let the poor breathe. We are not breathing. We are choked.
We're not asking for too much. We're Nigerians. We're suffering. We want our refineries to work. We want the price of fuel to come down so that we can be able to buy goods and services at a very low cost.
The Rivers State Police Command, on its part, expressed concern over the escalating and bad governance in Nigeria protests in the state. This security consultant has a word of advice for President Tinubu to forestall the protests getting out of hand.
Instead of calling for serious security meetings, it would have been good for Mr. President to call the heads of the protesters, call some youth groups across the country, their leadership. It would have been better if Mr. President addressed the whole country 3 times in a week. Is not bad. What do you think the security agencies should do now? For the security agencies to confront the citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? No.
One of the high points of the protest was this protester, whose name is Osai, choosing to attend the day's protest donning pampers meant for children. He says it is a symbol of the Nigerian nation that is over 60 years of age, but still crawling like a child due to bad leadership.
The country now, baby, I be voice for the children, you understand? Then they pay this men them hardship allowance, now we they suffer. Baby food don't cost. Baby food don't cost. Pampers don't cost. Children, everything don't cost for this country. We don't afford anything.
Meanwhile, the police in Rivers State is now warning protesters that it will take decisive action against anyone who engages in violent and criminal conduct during the demonstrations. From Port Harcourt, it's Andy Omano, Arise News.